AITA for asking my parents why I always have to forgive my sister, and what would she have to do for me to be justified in hating her. I, 16F, have a younger sister, 14F, and I'm so over her. She's always doing stuff that pisses me off, but my parents are always insisting I have to forgive her. They say siblings fight, especially sisters, and that we need to always get past it and come together because we're the longest relationship we'll ever have. My mom told me she didn't always like her sisters, she has 4, but she never hated them. Dad said his 2 sisters were always distant, and it's sad to see and hurts their parents deeply too. And don't get me wrong, I'm sure I've annoyed my sister a lot too. I know I'm not perfect, but I don't go around stealing her stuff or being careless when I borrow things. I don't give her stuff away like she does with my stuff whenever her friends like something I have, or when she wants to impress her friends. I never cut up her favorite clothes because I wanted them to fit me. She has done that stuff more than 1 or 2 times. I never said the stuff she likes is dumb, and that's why she had someone be a jerk. But she said it to me. I was harassed by a guy in the coding club I'm a part of, and he gave me shit for being a girl and said gross stuff, and she came out with that shit then. The latest 2 things are she tried to kiss my now ex-boyfriend. He broke up with me after it because she freaked him out. She's 14 but looks way younger, and he couldn't get away from me fast enough because he was freaked out that someone would think he wanted her to do that. And he said he couldn't trust that she wouldn't be a creep, and tried to kiss him in front of others. I was so mad at her and she was crying because he rejected her and my parents told me to leave her alone. Let her calm down, but I was so mad I said I was glad her feelings were hurt, and I hoped she'd get them hurt again because she's an awful sister and so gross. They talked to me after that, and did the whole speech about how I need to forgive her, and that a boy shouldn't break us up. They told me it was disappointing that I'd say I was glad she was hurt, and wanted her to be hurt again. I told them it's true because she deserves to pay for the stuff she does. They were so focused on the sister thing and forgiveness, and they told me I had to forgive her, that there was no alternative option. Then the last thing when I fought with my parents afterward was when she broke my birthday gift from my grandparents. They got me a gaming laptop that's also really great for all the coding stuff I do for my club. She took it out of my room, and then she dropped it on the stairs and it smashed. She was running before I could stop her from taking it. My grandparents saved to get that for me, and my parents can't afford to replace or repair it, which isn't a sure thing, and would cost almost as much as a new laptop. I was so mad I told her to never speak to me again. And I didn't want to see her face or hear her voice because she was the worst ever and I hated her. She apologized like twice, but I told her she made me hate her more when she talked. She tried to talk to me in my room, but I locked myself in and ignored her, and I refused to sit next to her at dinner. And I wouldn't let her touch my arm when she tried. My parents tried to say the whole "she's your sister, don't hate her" thing again. And I asked why I was always forced to forgive her, and what will it take for me to be justified in hating her. I asked if any of their siblings were that bad, and they said some siblings need more time, and I need to let love push me through the negative. I said they shouldn't act like they know I love her because they don't know how I feel. And I asked them when is it too much and how much am I supposed to forgive her for. They told me to change my mindset, and never try to imply I don't love her. A couple of days after they talked to me they tried again because I'm ignoring my sister and avoiding her. I told them my questions are still the same. They said I was being petty.